Hi, in this tutorial we will continue answering the exercises of relational algebra. So now we're going to solve exercise 10. But I just noticed that here I have a typo. For example, here in question 9 that we solved in the previous tutorial, it says student CID. Student doesn't have a CID, it should be student SID. Matches takes SID and takes CID matches courses CID. Now, um, we discussed in other tutorials that this can be substituted with a simple join. If we do students with a natural join with takes, we don't need to do all of these conditions, the sigma, because that works when we have an equal in which this an attribute from one table has the same name spelling of the attribute of another table, and we don't need to specify that. So that will simplify things. The same between takes and courses, we can do a simple join there, and we don't need to do that. And I just needed to show an example using the Cartesian product to illustrate, but I usually don't solve the exercises using the Cartesian product. Now let's see exercise 10. Exercise 10 is list the name of the students who are history majors. So now this is a small database, so maybe we don't have anyone with that major history, but that's okay. We just need to illustrate how that happens because we are not supposed to go and inspect the data, but use the schema. So in this case, we're selecting students whose major equals history. So then we need a selection here, and then we say copy. So here we go and say condition, so their relation is students, and then from those students the condition is that the major equals single quote history. Now they should be taking some courses, then we will do a join. This is the symbol that is close to the symbol join with takes, right? So then we copy takes here. So we do the join, and then takes, we will join that with table courses. So this should be courses, and then the condition, there will be two conditions, so we need the symbol for the join. So then there will be a condition that is a CSCI course. So the DID from courses is CSCI, and there is another condition, and credits greater or equal than 3. So let's see. So we got DID and credits, because that's what we said, at least 3 credits is a CSCI. So it's a history major. So we need to join this. So look now, this example, I'm not using the Cartesian product. Now the last thing that we need is to display just the names. Names is in the students, there is no names here and there is no names there. So then I need a parenthesis here, another parenthesis here, and then a pi to project on name, and that should be my answer for question number 10. Now let's see question number 11. In 11, we need the name of the students who are not taking any course at this time. So how do we know that? Well, if a student is taking a course, the SID should be in takes, right? So 1, 2, 3, and 2, 4, 6 are taking courses, but we don't see 999, for example. Then we need to do the set difference. I mean, the SID is here to see if I'm taking course in, but it's not on here. Now, remember that they should be union compatible. I cannot do students minus takes because they have different number of attributes. Look at the table. The students has 5 columns and this has 2, and they are not all compatible. Then we need to do some pies. So this is what we need to do first. Let's copy from here. So we need students that are not taking any course at this time. So we do a pi students over SID, right? And then we're doing something similar, but on takes. So then minus SID on takes. Okay, so now what we have here is the list of SID of students that don't take any courses, but I don't have the names. So now I need to join this answer with the students again. So I can get the name. So I need the symbol for my join. There. Now from here to here, now I have the names. So now we need a pi that will give me the names. So let's see, looks okay. Students, SID takes, then we join it, so we get the names again, and we got the information there. Okay, so that will be an answer for question 11. Now let's see the last question. Name of students currently taking courses offered by the math department and also courses from the history department. So these students are taking courses in the 2 departments. Okay, so then this will be, let's see, takes doesn't tell us which course of which department offers that. So we need to copy an expression that looks like this, which is a very long expression. And I will modify. So here, so students currently taking courses offered by the math department and also courses on the history department. So I don't need this selection. I need the students to join with takes, but then so offered by the math department and the history department. So let's copy this again over here. Okay, so for the math department, we don't need any restriction about credits, and I believe we got this extra parentheses. So from here we got students who takes math courses, right? Currently taking math courses. So now I cannot add an end condition here. That will be a common mistake in which I say and DID also history. Why? Because the first normal form, this says that does not allow multi-value attributes in tables. So we can only get one. So in this case, we need to do an intersection. So now we can here get the names of the students the first condition, and let's save this in a variable. So I have 2 ways of doing this. Let's call this a t1 variable, then I can say colon equal, or we can do something like this. Let's just assign that to that variable. So either way is fine. So let's do the column equal, which is a notation. So T1 equals to that expression. So T1 is the list of names that takes the math courses. Now let's check the next expression. So this is takes, computer science, credits. And here I have, I think, an extra parenthesis too, but I will need it once I do the pi on name. Well, let's do this too. Let's copy this, Control C. So this will be my T2. And then my answer will be actually T1 intersected with T2. I think I got that symbol here too. Control C. There. And let's call this answer, just to have it like an expression like that. So if they were asking that they were taking courses by the math or history department, we can change this for the union, or here in the sigma we can say or and put the DID equals CSCI in that case. So this will be an answer for question 12. Thank you.